Morning, friends, and welcome back to another episode of the series where I pit my laptop against FTB Skies 2. For this episode, you might notice that things are a bit choppy. That's not because of some issue with FTB Skies 2. It's because I'm currently editing my video, and while waiting for things to render, I decided to start a recording, but that's putting a strain on my laptop. So yeah, today's episode will be an extra challenge for my laptop. So when I came to the village, I noticed that some of the circles disappeared. I'm not sure if it's because of the rain or if there was an issue when I updated the modpack from 1.5.1 to 1.5.2. But yeah, I'll probably just get rid of the entire circle, like get rid of it entirely, and try to put a dedicated island or mansion or something. In fact, let's try and look for a woodland mansion. Oop, it's freezing. Alright, so hopefully these do spawn. Ah, darn it. It's not spawning. Like, I wonder if it's just not spawning around the spawn area or if the structures themselves actually don't spawn anymore. And in between episodes, I also did this little thing where I added the chain conveyor to our steam engine setup, and by doing that, I've managed. Oh my, the lag is awful here. And by doing that, I've managed to not only speed up everything here to max RPM, I also, oh my, I also managed to distribute the stress that we got from the, what is this called? From the boiler, and distributed it to the entire system. So that means the setup we had over there will no longer be overstressed. I believe I have a stressometer. Yeah, so we can actually check exactly how much stress we've made and consumed, and might as well make sure that it's actually at max RPM by adding on the speedometer. So I guess I can attach the speedometer here. Oh my. Oh, okay, I was inside of a grindstone. I thought I was getting artifacting again. Oh, there we go. The visuals are starting to mess up. Okay, so we're actually not at max RPM. We're almost there. It's 256 RPM. That's the max RPM. But we're at 128. If I added a speed controller, I can actually max things out. I can do that here actually, now that I think about it. But let's also check on our stress consumption. Alright, so the subtitles are covering it, but we're only consuming 11% of our stress, which is great. So this just confirms what I thought, that we're generating more stress than we are consuming. So it's safe to speed things up some more, and we can do that by using a speed controller. Oh, rotation. Oh, I don't have one. I thought I got one from a quest, but apparently not. Rather than crafting them myself, though, I think we can buy them from one of the shops, and we don't need to worry about coins anymore, because we can obviously dupe them, but I will try to not exploit that too much. So I don't know how I'll keep myself accountable, but I'll try. Now, where is the create items? Is this? No. I need a rotational speed controller. I don't think it counts as endgame, like it might be. Ah, it is. Okay, so a rotational speed controller. Oh my, it is quite expensive. Do I really want to do this? Because I can just as easily make it. And the reason why I had red dye, I mean light blue dye, in my JI earlier is because I finally fixed my little rotor over here, and I decided to make it into a pinwheel instead. Like, I don't know if I can get a picture of it on the video. So this is the paper wheel that I was talking about, and this is the, well, not the model, but the idea I used to make this wheel. I accidentally stopped the recording earlier, so I hope the video wouldn't look weird. Then again, quality is not really something that's well known in this channel. And that's all I did in between episodes. Oh, no, I lied. I also fixed the issue with the network not being able to pull and push power by replacing the ender cell beside of my reactor with a nitro version of the ender cell. And just to be safe, I also replaced the one over here with a nitro version, I think. Yep. And what this allowed me to do is actually energize things a lot faster. That means subsequent nitro crafts are faster too. And because of that, I actually made myself another 36 reactors. Yep. So before I forget, let's set it up. So this little corner over here barely fits in. I gotta remove this button though, and I think this button has to go too. But once I put the reactor here, is it not liking this area for whatever reason? Oh no, I was just liking. I can actually give myself a second reactor. I don't know if putting the reactor side by side like this will increase the production, like if there's some sort of resonance between reactors. I don't think there is, but just in case, I'm just putting them close to each other, mainly because I can share the network receiver. But also, ideally, I'd be able to share the this ender cell. So if I move this to the other side, is that port accessible? It seems like it is. Oop. So I put the ender cell here and grab myself a cable. Do I have any advanced level cables? So this can handle 200k FE per tick, and the reactor produces 300-ish, which means I do need to make myself a nitro cable. Maybe I can just upgrade this. Yes, I can. Alright, so let's do that. I believe I can access the refined storage network from here. Yes, I can. So, alright, so as you remember earlier, it took like half an hour in order to make one nitro crystal. Right now, it takes about 2 minutes. And did it even dent our energy supplies? No, it didn't. So yeah, the reactors are definitely working. And I also discovered in between episodes that I don't take fire damage. See? I'm not taking any fire damage, at least from the campfire. I'm not sure about lava and other things. I do take damage from standing on the casting table though. Oh wait, yeah, okay. So I still get damage from stepping on the casting table, but not on campfires. So I don't know if this is part of the boots or if I somehow like I'm not sure how it happens, but yeah. Now if I meet myself that nitro cable, there we go. And I also need to change this. Uh, hmm. Is this alright? I think it's alright. So if I just I can't put that there. How about here? But if I put that, okay, I guess I can put it here. So I'm going to put the importer here because I think this is the only way that you can interface with the reactor. Then again, I don't think so because earlier I think I just pointed into here and it still worked. So I wonder what the point of the red dot is. Regardless though, let's just put my dimension thing in so that I can be immune to most damages again. I have a strong belief that it's caused by my boots. So I'm really thankful to get that from the gacha. That I still don't remember which gacha gave me the boots. Because this is late game armor, and I'm definitely not able to craft it anytime soon. So now I wonder if I added my infinity booster back in, what the power consumption will look like. Okay, so we now have infinity range. Let's go to our little energy cube. Oh, it feels like playing in FTB Skies the first again. The network feels a bit weird. I wonder if it's because it's also feeding into the reactor. So let's try to fix that. That's the west direction. So make sure west is receive only. Yeah, I think that was the issue. So there's another bug that I'm seeing in the interface itself. It says that I have 10 million FE, but in my Jade, or I'm not sure what mod they're using for the thing up here. It says I had 9 million FE. Now it says 10. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. That being said, I am still going to monitor this for a bit before I change my key bindings again. But for now, let's try to make ourselves a nitro battery. Oh, okay, so it's a craft. You need to craft up. Okay, you need to start from starter. I think I'll just put it into the inventory so that it can pull out by itself. I might also make myself more rods. What level am I at already? Oh wait, I had a starter battery with me. Might as well also upgrade that. Okay, so I'm at harden now. Oops, I only just started recording and I'm already messing things up. So let's put this in here. So I don't know how I can apply the fuzzy logic into this. Yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate that you don't have the fuzzy mode in this wireless crafting grid. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, for some weird reason, it's not processing. Let's cancel all of that. It's probably due to the lag that I'm experiencing due to the video editing. Not a problem though. I mean, it is kind of a problem, but oops, not really that much of a problem. So this is the first time in quite a while that, oh, it's only up to basic. So this is the first time in quite a while that my laptop's been struggling. Alright, so I have myself 2 hardened batteries. Let's go all the way up to nitro. Guess we can make 2 of them. And for this we'll need 4. Oh, what's going on? So I should get rid of this. It might be causing some issues. I can also use it to check if the patterns disappear if you break it like that and upgrade it. Yeah, for some reason sometimes this happens. Is it because of the locking mode? Uh, not really sure what's causing the issues. Because as you can see, that's not the issue that's, that's causing the problems. The power isn't an issue. Oh, god damn it, I'm too used to pressing Ctrl E to open my inventory. Yeah, there are some issues with this. Not really sure what's causing the issues, but there are some issues. So maybe, like, I think I've explored everything that Refined Storage 2 has to offer. Well, besides the destructor plane and stuff like that. So I am tempted to go with my original plan of actually using, oh my. So I was tempted to go back to the original plan of using AE2. So because I think AE2 has a better autocrafting ability and stuff like that. Though I do also hear that it is annoying because you have to deal with processors and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, now that I have my nitro batteries, I can put them in here, and it should increase the buffer that I have by quite a bit. So now you can hold 4 billion FE. That should last for a while once it actually fills up. Yep. And after attaching the infinity booster, it seems that I'm still on a net positive in terms of power. So I guess I can go ahead and change my key bindings. Actually, can I keep it like this and hope that it opens up the refined storage one? Okay, no. Laziness does not, uh, what is it? Laziness doesn't triumph in this case. Alright, so now I have refined storage as my main inventory. It doesn't work in the nether yet because I don't have the dimensional card. But I am spending most of my time in this episode actually on the overworld. And to be fair, I think I can make myself the dimensional card. Uh, so to use this, I need to be able to craft 3 more of the infinity boosters. Seems like it's doable actually. So let's do that. I don't know why I came back in here. It just feels right because I'm going to have to pull this out. Oh, I'm missing some ender pearls. Alright, let's see if I have any in this box. Yes, I do, but that might be an issue. Doesn't seem like I have anything. Oh, I might as well also take the redstone, but this might be useful, so I don't really want to break it up. Let's hope that this 6 is enough. Actually, no, it won't be enough. Can I craft ender pearls from anything else? I can if I had snowballs, but they are kinda annoying to harvest. I don't really have enderman essences. So I think what I'm going to do is, oh, this does not have a whitelist, blacklist thing. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is upgrade this, and I think I'm going to use a whitelist for now, and make sure it covers as little of the place as possible. Then again, it is on a whitelist, so it should only pick up the ender pearls, but my magnet might also pick things up, which is gonna be annoying. Alright, so for now, I'll just leave this running. Oh. Yeah, my magnet's picking things up. But I'll just leave that running and then come back and turn it off and hopefully have a lot of ender pearls in my chest over there. In the meantime, I hope that I have enough in order to autocraft these. Seems like it. Okay, so I can make at least one. I can't make the second. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Oh, hello. I've been slimed. Not really sure what that does. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the sliming does. Alright, let's clear the inventory. I'm just gonna push everything into my storage system for now. But eventually I'll need to, or that's right, I also need to add the hearts, because those can potentially also give ender pearls. Now I'll just put everything else quickly into my storage. I think I also accidentally broke a carpet over there. Which I am tempted to use this to replace. Oh, okay, I used that to cover a torch. Figures. Like, that explains why there's a random carpet over here. Which means I should actually carpet the whole thing, like ideally. And yes, it is as laggy as it looks. I think I'm playing on around 3 FPS right now, this feels like. Oh, that's right, the whole reason I came here was to check for ender pearls. Alright, so we got quite a few. Excellent. I think I'll stop the farm now, because I believe that's more than enough. Oh. Right. Okay. Let's also grab the green carpet. Now let's try again. Oh, I'm actually missing ancient debris now, so that's not an issue because I have dirty, yeah, this thing. So let's just grab a few and enrich the whole thing. I shouldn't have power issues. Like, I hope I don't have power issues, which means that I can speed up the machine by using my temporal pouch. So the reason I'm slowly increasing the speed is to check that the FE consumption, yeah, isn't too high. So next time, once this is over, 64 is the limit. That's simply because the cables are weak and I'm using a starter or a basic ender cell here. Right, I don't really need to speed it up anymore because I've got more than enough. Alright, so I think this is the second one, might be the third one. Okay, it is the second one. Just in case though. Yep, it is the second one. Alright, let's make the third one. And if I grab this one, now I can make this. And we got ourselves the dimensional card. Hopefully my energy supply can keep up. Let's monitor it real quick. This is also a good time to stress test the system because it's night. Like, not that it matters because the solar panels don't give as much energy as the reactors. But if we took a peek here, it looks like it's really not consuming as much energy as I thought it would. Let's check the controller. It might be because of the gate that I used. I don't remember what type of gate it is. Ah, it is because of the gate not being able to keep up. It's only hardened. Okay. So let's get the spirited gate. Oh, I only have hardened. Alright, so that is an issue. So gotta remove that first. And I need to power the system again. Can I power it through here? Or maybe here? Not even there. How about here? Oh my. None of them can be powered. Oh, that's right. The controller was down here. So the placement is a bit annoying. Every time I need to access it, I need to use my shrinking device because of this roof. Oh, it's not shrinking me. Or am I shrunken already? Nope, it didn't shrink me. Alright, where is the gate? Alright, so let's make ourselves a nitro gate, I guess. It's almost like I planned it earlier when I made myself the energy cables. But I swear this is just on the fly random. Anyways, if I broke this and put the... Yes, I know. Put this there. And if I put the dimension gate card back in... Alright, so first of all, let's see if the controller can keep up. Yes, it can. So now the second question is, can the reactor keep up? Seems to be able to. So yeah, it seems to be able to, at least for now. Let's see. Well, I mean, if it does turn off, I'm trying to puzzle things out. So if it does turn off, the reactor should be fast enough to... I mean, if we look at the rate that it's dropping, it'll take at least 20 minutes before we lose power entirely. 20 minutes. I guess if I start fixing the things here, start this other nitro reactor, it should be able to like it should be able to actually keep up with the consumption. Like, that's the hope. So that direction is east. What I need to do now is make sure that east is also only in receive mode. And make sure that the player transmitter is only taking power from this reactor. Okay. So what I need is an exporter. Oh, you might have noticed that I have frog parts in my inventory. That's because I was experimenting on how to use frog parts, and the range of these guys are not very long. Like, if I did this and tried to put it here, oh, I actually can connect, but the floor is too far. So yeah, it's not a very long range thing. Anyways, now that I have my exporter, I mean, I do have my exporter, don't I? Where did I put that exporter? Oh, okay, I somehow put it into my backpack. Alright, so I'll also need... Actually, for this one, I'll just stick with dry ice. So, uranilite, block of coal, block of redstone, and let's use blue ice for this one. Let's see if it also manages to produce 300 plus ish. Oh, that's right. I also need to the mineral resin. So I need my squeezer and some mineral. Oh, it's not receiving the mineral resin. Ah, okay. It's currently producing 244. So as soon as the redstone and blue ice comes in, we should be able to see what this thing can output. And because I'm actually going to do... Oh, that's right, I haven't decided which to do. Should I go technology or should I go magic? I like to challenge myself with magic, but actually, you know what? I'll do magic. No turning back now. Well, there is still time to turn back, but not for that crate. Let's see what it gives me. Epic Ink. So that's for iron spells, which I keep on saying that I want to get into, but never actually did, as usual. Just like how I keep on saying that I'll eventually clean up my storage, but never actually did. Alright, with the redstone, it's producing 328, so already it is almost on par with this. Yeah, so as soon as the blue ice comes in, it becomes... It is still 328k per tick. So I guess the dry ice does make a difference. And yeah, we've surpassed the dimensional cards requirements. So I guess this is enough. I don't really need to bother with making dry ice. I might as well. Like, it's not that difficult to make, and it doesn't seem to consume it that quickly. Oh, that's right. In order to get this to work, I need to make myself an autocraft card. Is it upgrade? Yes, upgrade. Alright, there we go. So let's just make sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem to consume too much of the dry ice. So once it actually fills up, it should be okay. Like, it should... Oh, it's still running at 328. Ah, it's because the temperature is still high. So I'll leave it for a while. And hopefully it does, like, drop down, no, go back up all the way to 380-ish K FE per tick. So these two reactors should be sufficient in order for me to dive into technology mods. But I did just say that I want to try magic mods. In fact, didn't I roll a wheel in yesterday's episode? I believe I did actually. And it did say that I should go for technology, right? Let me just check the video real quick. That's strange. I don't see it in the video. I'm pretty sure I did it. I wonder if I can check my browser history and see if the results are still there. It was technology. Okay, so I am going the technology route. Oh, I should have shown the things that I did on the recording. I kind of forgot to switch. So yeah, the first step to do technology is to get into Oritech. Actually, before Oritech, I think I'll go into Mechanism. This is for two reasons. The first being that I'll need the fusion core, and the second reason being that Mechanism allows for ore multiplication, so we can get more for. Oh, what's this? So we can get more of the resources with less infrastructure. Like, I should have rushed to do this anyways. So let's go. Alright, so let's set up the infrastructure. Because we have the network controller here, I was gonna say because we have the network controller there, we could connect it to this and try to set up what's it called? Auto crafting. Oh my god, why did that not come into my brain? But do I still want it to be here? Like, it is kinda out of the way. And also, since I moved the transmitter, I mean the receiver. Is it the transmitter or the receiver? Yeah. Since I moved the receiver here, it's not really accessible to this section over here. I think my brain is lagging because of the lag that the video editing is causing. Like, I am very easily influenced. That's the issue. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll keep things in this corner and then set up another network receiver setup. I believe I can buy it for cheap actually in the FTB shop. They were cheap, I think. Just a few silver coins. Okay, I lied. It's not as cheap as I thought it would be. Like, first of all, I can't even find it. And if it is in this section, it's not going to be as cheap as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's quite expensive. Okay, never mind. Let's just craft it ourselves. By the way, if these pop-ups are annoying, you can actually just turn them off with the notify over there. But I do like having them, even though they are annoying. At least I know that things are completing. Okay, so if I put the network receiver in this little alcove over here, responded the card and added another network transmitter. I guess there's a space up there. Might as well utilize it. Or is that a half space? Not really sure from this angle. And the lag isn't doing me any favors. Okay, so it is a proper space. Alright. It'll be fine. Power consumption is okay. So with that, actually I wonder if you can transfer power using the refined storage. So, doesn't seem like it. I'll probably need to look into it to actually know whether or not you can transfer power using the refined storage cables. Because if we could, from a brief googling, I don't see any results that shows that we can power machines using refined storage. I mean, it's probably because of the AI overview. It keeps on trying to push the fact that no, refined storage does not have any power generators in it. Like, I know, but I'm trying to find out whether or not you can transfer things using refined storage. I mean, transfer FE using refined storage. Because cable management is going to be a pain if I don't use gates. But anyways, I think first port of call would be to move this over here. So what I'd like to automate is the infusion first of all. For now, I'll just focus on the major ones, which are, oh my, the lag. The major ones, which are redstone, carbon, and diamonds. So I'll need 2 more metallurgic infusers. I know you can use torches to make the campfires, and that's more efficient. But I am coal rich at the moment, so I don't really need to bother too much about that. Which is strange because I'm usually such a miser, but there are some things that I'm okay with sacrificing. Second issue would be how to manage the import-exports. I guess I should clear things and work backwards, like you normally do with refined storage. No, with what is it called? Create. So you need to start off with an importer, which means it might actually be a better idea to put this into the floor. Oh. Okay, that was strange. Which means that I need to reset the network card real quick. Now that I think about it, if I use Super Factory Manager again, I might be able to transfer power and energy, power and items. Oh. I might be able to transfer power and items more efficiently because I can just do it from underneath the... Oh my. I can do it from underneath the whole thing itself without me having to bother with extra cabling and whatnot. But then again, I still need to I'll still need to put things up, like to. Yeah, sorry I'm not completing my sentences. It's because I can't really imagine what I'm trying to do right now. I guess the Super Factory Manager idea might work for powering some of the items, but it's a shame that you can't power things wirelessly using it. And I am limited in space, like this is as far back as I can go, and the trapdoors are doing me no favors. Which means realistically I am stuck with this little strip over here. I guess I can just break the trapdoor and give myself more space to work with. There. It still looks a bit awkward, but it's for the sake of my cable management. As for power, we can actually use modular routers again to transfer power in, so that's not an issue. So now let's get started. We need to break these and make myself some importers. Do I have any importers left? Okay, I have one. I need to make two more. Alright. Can I rotate that? Okay, I can. That's good. Okay, so I have the importer. They're going to interface with the infusing machine in metallurgic infuser. Go. So I need to reset the configs. Alright, and in order to give these the ideal amount of like the most efficient infusing materials, we need an enrichment chamber. I think just the basic one will do. We'll need 3 of these, so 12. Alright, I think just the normal enrichment chambers is enough. Alright, so we're gonna start with the redstone one then. So we're outputting to the bottom. That means here we need to take the input, but not just any input. It needs to be the extra input from the top. Now, if I got myself some redstone, let's just check if this daisy chain works. Hopefully the power can keep up. I mean, hopefully it's enough to enrich that single redstone dust. Okay, so it did, and it did. Excellent. So I guess let's set up the power first. Alright, so again, I need to make myself another modular router. So again, like last time, we need to put in the energy upgrade in order for this to have access to energy. It's gonna pull it from the ender cell, and then I'm going to use the distributor module to power things. And in order to make the other enrichment chambers, I needed control circuits. Okay, so this can be the first test. This can be the first test for the autocrafting setup. So if I check for autocrafters, I believe I have one spare. Yep. Come on. Okay. I was stuck in a frozen client. Excellent. Now if I grab myself some cable, I am running quite low on the refined storage cables. In fact, I think what I can do is break this and leech the power from there. Because later on I'm going to replace this with another autocrafter, if this works anyways, and it should also power the autocrafters in a line, and that way it's a bit more tidy. Alright, so let's make the pattern. Okay, so let's figure out what the basic materials are. I believe if we follow the quest book, it should point out all the basic materials. So it seems to be dividing it into the materials. Okay, so redstone infusion, that's not right. Alright, so unfortunately it doesn't tell you what you can craft using various infusion. Never mind. You can just use good old JEI. Okay, so I do wonder if there's a way that we can specify the infusion types. So I'm looking for redstone. Alright, so okay, that works. Excellent. So we have we have 3 recipes. That's not as much as I thought, actually. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. Let's make our patterns. Oh, that's right. I also wanted to check if we can break the. Let me just show what I mean. My brain is shutting down. So, alright. What I usually do when I want to upgrade my autocrafters is take out all the things like this and then break the autocrafter. But if you break it with your wrench, the pattern actually still stays inside of your autocrafter. See? So, well, I don't know if you see it, because I don't. So just in case I forget later, it is a silicon pattern. So what I want to do now is upgrade this. I did have the patterns for it, but it was it's in the furnace itself. So okay, let's cancel using the furnace. But I mean, okay, let's use the furnace, but let's also take this autocrafter to replace its spot for a minute. Hopefully none of the recipes for the autocrafter needs silicon. Alright, so if I put the patterns back in, and if I upgraded this, darn it. So let's manually craft the silicon. I believe you just need to smelt quartz. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so I upgraded it with the pattern inside, and yep, it destroyed the pattern. Okay, thankfully I tested it out with only one pattern. Oop. Right, so I need to replace silicon. Oh, no, up here. Okay, there we go. Don't mind my random sighing, I just remembered some unpleasant memories. Anyways, we need to infuse this. Alright, so we don't need this. So we can just get rid of that. And next one is this. Again, we don't need this. And finally, this. Okay. Alright, so those are the first infusing patterns. Now, what I need to do is actually make myself an exporter. And I need to put redstone into this. And I need to make sure that the back actually is an input. Alright, so what this will do is it'll constantly feed this with the enriched redstone, which will in turn increase the amount of infused redstone that I have in there. And what this will allow me to do is actually make myself more enrichment chambers through autocrafting. So if I did this, I need to make sure that it's inputting from the back and outputs to the bottom. Alright, let's try that again. Right, let's try that again. Round 2. Alright, so it is sending things. It's processing. And it's receiving. So just in case I forget, gotta make sure this is the same. Alright. This is a good time to have a configuration. Is it a card? But I don't usually make one. In fact, I think I was given one from a quest. Oh well. So with that, I've automated making the basic metals. Now I need to automate making coal, the iron metals. I know, making the coal-based ones. So this is for coal infusing. Again, input at the, oh, not the front, the back. Where's the back? Okay, so input at the back, output to the bottom. Feed it energy. And grab myself another exporter. I would like to actually make myself an exporter and importer pattern. It would save me a lot of time clicking. Right, now if I just really quickly grab myself another enrichment chamber, which I totally did not forget that I need. I was just procrastinating. And the third one would be for diamonds. I will also need a fourth one for obsidian one, but let's just get the basic tree running first. Alright, so let's see what this does. Okay, so I can check the recipes. It seems to have something that I've never seen before. This Holchrom, if that's how you pronounce it. Might as well just add the pattern. Wait a minute, why do I have two enriched iron recipes? But okay. Now let's make the patterns. I'm walking into blocks because the FPS is so bad. It feels like it's about 3. Oh, it's actually a 15 FPS, so it's not as bad as I thought, but it feels so awful after playing for so long at 30 plus FPS. Okay, so I'm running low on patterns. Let's just make some more real quick. Might as well make 30. Alright, now let's make our patterns. Oops, I was already in the correct window. So I don't know what this thing is, but if it requires carbon, I'm putting it in. Shift to get rid of it. Now that's the first one. Second is enrich iron. I don't see a difference between these two recipes other than one having an extra step of making it into dust. So I'll use this one. And the final one is this one. And since I'm already going to be able to autocraft steel, I might as well add the blasting recipe for it. Alright, so it says in my inventory, so that's good. Just in case, let's just, well, it should be in the furnace, so I can just quickly check. I don't really have that much smelting recipes. And yeah, I don't have steel in there, so let's just put that there. Oh, and I forgot to make myself more autocrafters, I think. Yep. I might as well I might as well get ready with the third autocrafter right now. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, nah. Let's see if this works first. I mean, I am pretty certain it will work. Alright, so it's carbon. Alright, so that's done. The third one is for diamonds. Again, there's only a few of the recipes, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it looks like one of them actually is an Oritech recipe. But yeah, let's just make the autocrafter. I do wish that it actually calculates the items needed properly, like if another autocraft in the chain needs that particular item, I wish it take that into account. But still, it is a lot better than having to click thousands of times in the future. So again, you just need to make sure to remember to remove the infusing thing if you're doing the setup like I am right now. I think if you have chemical drawers or something set up, you don't actually need to follow this step. The autocrafter should be able to send the material uh, into the infuser, but I don't have that set up, so I have to do it like this. I also need to automate obsidian dust. Alright, so let's just make sure we remove all the infusing things. Okay, and let's see, how do we make crushed obsidian? I think the easiest way would be to use a crusher. So let's preemptively make the pattern. My video is at 69.420%. Nice. Alright, so it's been filling things up with the infusement. If I added these things, it should be done. The next thing that I need is the crusher. Technically speaking, the next thing that I need is actually the refined obsidian one. So I need to move this over by 1. Oh, it's already at the edge of the chunk loaded chunk. I guess I can put it here, or maybe put it in there and replace this magma block. Oh, it's a fake magma block. It's a mirror weave. Nice. I say nice because I've never tried using it before, and this will allow me to play around with it. Alright, can it still power things? Yes, it can. Okay, excellent. Alright, so now another issue would be, how can I well, it's not really an issue. I can just put the importer here and then move to here. It will cut off this walkway, so the feng shui is not so great. But I think that's a sacrifice that's okay to make, unless I did it here and use the yeah, I might actually be able to get away with putting things here. So if I put the crusher here and I put the okay, yeah, I can do that. So first of all, I need another importer. Do I have one? Nope. So that means I need to make myself an importer. An exporter. An autocrafter. Then I'll need a metallurgic infuser again. I actually ran out of furnaces that I made for the jumbo furnace. So yeah, I did say that we'll eventually be needing a lot of furnaces, and it's starting to show now. And finally, we need the enrichment chamber, and we can autocraft this. Oh, why can't I autocraft the machine frame? I mean the steel casing. Let's add that pattern real quick. I'll also like to upgrade this to a netherite autocrafter. Because I don't think I have any more space left. Yeah, it's full. Can I make something that upgrades it in world? But I'm afraid that it might break something if I do that. So for now, I'll just quickly make myself a netherite autocrafter. Well, let's make another one of these first. In fact, I need 2 of these. Oh, no. Wait a minute, what's going on? Alright, and I need 1 more for the crusher. Alright, and then upgrade one of them. Upgrade one of them into the iron crafter. There we go. And keep on upgrading it all the way up to the netherite version, please. I don't have block of netherite patterns, so I need 4 of them, which means I need 36. Hopefully, okay, I have enough. Alright. Okay, so I finally made myself a netherite autocrafter. This thing should like zoom past everything. Let's prepare my inventory to make the process of me adding the patterns a bit more bearable. So what I'm going to do is break this, and that will drop my patterns everywhere. But if I put this back in, I'd also like it to actually face me, but I'll do that later. So what I can do now is keep on putting things in. Right, I hope that's all of them and I didn't miss any patterns. Now, just for aesthetics, I need this to, yeah, there. And if I upgraded my second autocrafter into a netherite version, oh, so I need 36 again. Alright, so I've got my second netherite autocrafter. I'm not really sure if I need it or not, but I will use it. Let's fix our let's fix this. So I need to move, well, I don't need to, but I'd like to move that there and then move this here. And if I move that up here and put the, oh, okay, the card stays inside if you wrench it out. Perfect. Yeah, that's good enough. So I'm not sure if I even need the second autocrafter, but it's good to know that I have it in case I do. And I gotta make sure that my wireless autocrafting is connected, just in case. Alright, and of course it's nighttime again. So now, if I put the crusher here, and again, I gotta clear everything. Make sure it's being powered. I think I'd rather save this for the last two metallurgic infuser and enrichment chamber setup. So, oh, do I have my importer with me? Alright. Oh, did I make myself another enrichment chamber? Ah, that's right. I did all that earlier in order to make the machine frame, I know, the steel casing, autocraftable. I absolutely forgotten about that. Excellent. Now the enrichment chamber. Let me check if I did receive the configuration card. Okay, so I might not have. Let's just make sure that the name is right. Yeah, so it is called a configuration card, and I don't have it. Yep, okay. So let's just clear this. Auto eject on, output to the bottom, input from the back, and that's it. Now if I just took the energy card, added these, and get the other energy card, and added that in. I believe now all I need to do is just put my autocrafters in. They should be powered thanks to being right beside each other. And this needs to be an exporter. This will be exporting the refined obsidian. I really wish you can push directly into the network receiver itself. What I can do actually is break this, broke that, put the network receiver there instead, and then update the card. And if I meet myself an importer, everything is powered again. Oh, what's going on? Okay, that was weird. And if I put the crusher back in, this way the bottom can be the output, auto eject on, and the back can be the input. Let's just make sure everything is set correctly. Yep. Alright. So for this one, it should be taking... Oh, wait a minute. Why is it not powered? Why is that not... let me just check the network card if it's properly connecting. Seems to be. So let's do this again. I'm betting it's just another lag issue. Right. It's not lighting up for some weird reason. But these are powering up, so okay. I'm guessing it works. And if I just added the obsidian powder recipe here, there we are. I think other than the refined obsidian recipes, everything is actually done. So once we get all the recipes for this, we only have two things that needs refined obsidian. So let's get these added first. Oh wait, is it just one? That can't be right. Yeah, see? I knew it can't be right. Okay, for some reason I was unable to bookmark the atomic alloy. So let's see. We don't need this. And we don't need this. Alright, so that's all of the circuits all the way up to automated. But I also need to figure out how to automate the basic refined obsidian. No, not basic refined obsidian. What is the word? Well, refined obsidian. So I need to figure out how to automate this, and we can get this by enriching refined obsidian dust, which I've already got a recipe for. Yeah. Okay. So that means all I need to do is put an autocrafting card into the exporter behind of the refined obsidian one. So here, let's see, refined obsidian. So I just need to put this here, and I also need to make myself an autocrafting card. No, autocraft upgrade. Oh, what's going on? Is there a power issue? No, doesn't seem to be a power issue. So what's going on? Huh, let's try that again. Yeah, for some weird reason it's not detecting this. Yeah, see, I do have the crafting table pattern there, and in quartz enriched iron. Huh. Wonder what's going on. In fact, why is the why is the why is this not being detected at all? Huh, interesting. Let's wrench it off. Oh, it's also not detecting the oh no, it is. Okay. Well, let's try putting it back on again. And okay, so it's showing back up again. I really have no idea what's going on with the network. It's probably again caused by my lag, that because of the video being processed in the background. That being said, this video is also 2 hours long now. Most of the time was spent being silent though, so hopefully the actual video itself should be around 40 minutes. One can only hope. Me talking like this isn't helping. But yeah, let's make that crafting card real quick. Now, if I just put it in, if I can find it, there we go. It should start requesting stuff. Okay, so it's requesting the crushing and yada yada yada. So if I put the patterns here, that should automate all the materials I need in order to progress through Mechanism. I need to speed things up, which means that I need to grab myself. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, can I make obsidian dust using the auto hammer? No, but I can use a crushing wheel. This might actually be faster than using the Mechanism crusher, because my RPM right now is maxed out. But this is dedicated to gravel production though. I mean, I can always just make myself another crushing setup over here, because the rotation is being carried over, and I do have a lot of spare stress. I could sneak it in here. And the advantage of this is you can actually save on obsidian, because there's 75% chance that you get the obsidian back. Yeah, I should make this into a crushing setup. So It's a bit scary working here because I might accidentally walk into the crushing wheels and get crushed to death. That would be a really dumb way to lose this world, especially after 20-ish episodes. Alright. Oh, that's right. I wanted to make myself a speed controller. So let's also make that real quick. Oops. I wanted the brass, not the precision controller. And I don't really need a crafting grid because this is a 2x2 recipe. There we go. Now let's see, where can I attach this? I guess I can put it here if I use a shaft. So what I can do is put this here, get myself a large cogwheel. Okay, I need to craft one. Alright, now if I make this 256, gotta make sure that it's rotating in the correct direction or else I'll explode the entire setup. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And if I jump to the other side real quick, and oh, where did it go? Where's the speed controller? Okay, it's over there. If I put the shaft here, will things explode? Yes, it will. My first question is, where did this cogwheel come from? Oh, it was placed by this thing. Okay. So I can't do this to speed the whole system up. Probably because it was going faster than 256. So let's... First of all, I'm just grateful that it didn't explode. I guess if I rotated this to disable it for now. And make sure to feed the cogwheels back. Oh, okay. And then I can just rotate it back. So how can I speed up the entire system? Oh, okay. I might be able to, but then I'd break this thing. Oh well, like 256 might be a bit too fast. Then again, I might be able to do something over here. So rather than having this entire gear up sequence, in fact, what I could have just done is just added one more to this. So yeah, I could have just increased this by one more, which can easily be done if I move the water wheel one back. Actually, no, even if I do move it one back, it will still, yeah, it will still have issues because of the alignment. Yeah, I'm too lazy to fix that. It is fast enough, so I'm okay with that. Though I guess I can actually fix it from here. Because what I can do, I need to know what the speed is. I think it's 8 RPM, the water wheels. Oh, it's 4. Okay, so that's why my math wasn't mathing. So I thought it was 8. So what I can do is, well, let's just make sure the small water wheel will make the system 8 RPM. Yep. So what I need to do is make it 16. Uh, hmm. Oh, no. I want you to attach to. I want you to attach to this. Like, there is a shaft over there, right? Can't really see anything because of the water. Yeah, so there is a shaft over there, and I want to attach the water wheel over there. Alright. Oh. Alright, so that's max speed. Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I had more moss. Oh, it was dirt. Okay. Alright. That fixed the entire network. Everything is moving at max speed. So sifting should also be... Oh, what's going on? Is it just a visual glitch? No, it's stopped. Oh, yeah, this would double things up, wouldn't it? Okay. Um, I fixed one issue only to create another. uh, Alright, let's just get rid of this first. Oh, okay, I think I know how to solve this. If I just broke this shaft. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my wrench? If I broke this shaft and just put the wheel here. Oh, what's going on? That shouldn't break it. Is the rotation in the wrong direction? Well, I didn't think that it would matter if I added it from the top or the bottom, but apparently this is in a different rotation than it is if I did that. So that is a bit annoying. Yeah, I think it's more work if I oh, okay, I have an idea. So if I grab myself well, first of all, let's get this thing back. What I can do is grab myself a gearbox. Now, if I added the gearbox, where'd my wrench go again? So if I added my gearbox up there, and now, if I actually did what I wanted to do, which was put the large cogwheel here, there we go. We've got max RPM, and if we added well, if I added things back real quick, I've got to make sure that this thing is linked. Now, if I added a cogwheel, which I do not have, this is a disaster. There, everything's working again. Phew, that was close. I'm not sure why there's rotten flesh in here. Oh, that's right. That's because I needed to change this to be output. And I also need to make sure to put the upgrade back in. Right. Excellent. So a bit of mishap, but everything is fixed. Just gotta make sure that everything is indeed fixed and that the network is indeed at max RPM. It looks like it is, which is good. And yep, it is at max RPM. And I am still only consuming only 19% of the stress generated by the steam engine or steam boiler. Steam engine, yeah. Excellent. That detour took my 2 brain cells and literally killed it. Alright, so Mekanism is done. I was thinking of changing the crushing setup to actually use the crushing wheels instead of this. I don't really want to put it here because I might accidentally crush myself if I use my dredge line like that. Hmm. Oh, now that it's sped up, I wonder how fast it can. Oh, well. So this is at max RPM. I wonder how fast it can drag me around. It feels the same actually. Not really sure why. I thought it'd go twice as fast, but that's good enough. I think what I can do is just borrow a bit of this and try to make a crushing setup here. Or maybe borrow this. Yeah, this might be a bit better, but I might accidentally walk into that. So yeah, let's use this. All right. I'm trying to look for my shop. I think I accidentally used all of them. And if I made myself 2 more gearboxes. Oh, forgot to make it into a vertical gearbox. Right, I wonder why I'm not hearing sheep dying. Oh, that's why. Not really sure how that happened. But I guess I can prevent that from happening in the future by adding that. Okay, so now as soon as I put the grinding wheels, crushing wheels rather, this will become a very dangerous construct that can potentially, well, I think it killed a chicken, or not, but this can potentially kill me real quick. But also, uh, So it's going to be ugly because of the color scheme. But if I just did this, set this to pull. No, pull please. Oh. Alright. And if I came here, I guess for this bit, I need to use a hopper because it drops one item out at a time. This way I won't be chewing through my obsidian too quickly. But then again, the more you put in, the higher the chances are that it'll actually spit out the obsidian. That might not make sense right now. It's just a probability, so that means, like, I mean, in the long run, it actually doesn't matter because, again, probability. But for now, what I can do is make myself two upgrades again. One is for input and the other one is for pushing out obsidian. Alright, so let's preemptively add the obsidian here. I am kinda scared because I'm working with this laggy experience. So if I just it can actually directly go in there. I didn't know that. But if I did this, why am I picking the things up? Okay, let's try adding a funnel. Oh my god, this is so scary. It's scary because crushing wheels at maximum speed actually deals a lot of damage. Oh, I know what's going on. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense because I do have a drawer for obsidian. Unless it's full. I don't think it's full. Even if it's full, I think it's already got a void upgrade. Where is it? Yeah. Well, it's not full. It doesn't have a void upgrade, but it's definitely not full. I guess what I can do is just Alright, so what I can do is put a drawer here. Or maybe a chest? Can I directly put a pipe there? No. Has to be an inventory. I mean, I have a drawer here, so I might as well. And what I can do is set this to pull. And if I put the upgrade back in, Where did the upgrade go? Did it get destroyed? It might be stuck in here actually. Yep, there you go. And for some reason I'm getting... Oh, it was from the zombie debacle earlier. Well, at least things are still working. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. So if I added this back, I should pull away all the obsidian. But I'm worried about slots, so let's lock things first. So I needed to slow down a bit, then I can lock it. Then I can put the this back in. And if I added this to the network, not forgetting to put the upgrade. And if I added this back to the network, now it shouldn't request the obsidian crushing as much. Because we can actually supply the obsidian dust. Oh, we can actually supply the obsidian dust directly from that machine, which should outpace whatever this crusher can do. So yeah, that feels like it's over. I could also just set up another refined storage network over here and use the autocrafter to actually send the thing, and that would save me a bit on all this ugly cabling. I might still actually do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I got to make myself another gearbox. This time a normal gearbox indeed. I also need to make myself a way of automating andesite alloy. So this bit of the video, I'm guessing, will be full of me not saying anything because I'm thinking, but the starbunkles are doing the tick 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 beep 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 noises in the background, which is adorable, but kinda messes up with the AI. Okay, so I need the gearbox because I want to... oh, why is it connecting to both? Maybe if I attach it to the side, it is powering the mob masher though. Let's see what happens if I position it like this. Okay, it still breaks. Let's see what faces are available. Oh, okay, so it's open to all four. Darn it. This would be a great time to have the what is it called again? That what is it called? The L-shaped gearbox? Yeah, this would be a great time to have that. How can I rotate this? I guess I can just do this. It is quite far and there's... well, I guess if I just sacrificed another shaft. Oh, why isn't it? Oh, okay. So now I'm getting weird lights, like not just the normal ones that I usually get, but if I did this, it should be. Oops. Oh my god! I nearly flew into that. So what I was gonna say was, if I step on this belt, it should push me off. Yep. Okay. So the direction is correct. Now all I need to do is break this. I might lose a few to prevent that. Don't really have a suitable solid block. Actually, isn't the controller a solid block too? So I broke that and quickly added that to here. Alright. Alright, so the Starbunkles have been kidnapping some of my things. But no worries. So I am working overtime. Yeah, I'll just add this here. Unlock it real quick and take out the obsidian and lock it back up and add it to the network. Okay, oops. Alright, now to the drawer and put everything back in. Alright, thank God. Let's check that I don't have anything stuck in there. Excellent. Don't I have a leather drawer? I'm pretty sure I have a leather drawer. Yeah, see, I do have a leather drawer. Oh, is it full? Even if it's full, isn't there a void upgrade in there? Yeah. Huh, that's weird. Oh well, it's not causing much of an issue, so it's okay to just leave it. So now I need to get this. I mean, I'll just keep it here in case I need something that's exclusively needing a crusher. So that means I need to make myself not just the network things, but also an autocrafter. Oh my, it's quite late. Like I'm talking about IRL. I didn't notice that I've spent so long. It's only 3 hours. That's strange. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this late earlier. I mean, that's how time works, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, so I need a random enrichment chamber. I guess I can replace this with an enrichment factory that I have. Yep. Oh, gotta make sure that everything's off. Auto eject, output in the bottom, input from the back. And let's make the pattern for enriching the dirty netherite scrap. Alright, so the crusher is temporarily or maybe permanently replaced with this enchanter, enrichment chamber, or the factory. So the machines are slow because I haven't put any upgrades in them, because I was worried about the energy issues, but then I remembered I don't need to worry about energy issues anymore. Oh man, yeah. I think I need to do the rest in another episode because right now. Oh wait a minute. What's going on over there? It seemed like it was stuck. Because right now what's going on is I need to get ready for an event in Whiteout Survival. Like I know I say that I hate the game a lot, but I've already invested so much time. So yeah. Anyways, refine autocrafter. Alright, there we go. So now if I broke this, I probably got kidnapped by... Okay, it didn't. Oh, that's right, I also need an exporter. Well, thankfully I have the infinite booster now, because without it... Okay. If I landed on that belt, I have a feeling I'd die. But yeah, without it, I would have to keep on walking back to my little workshop corner, or I guess I can just use my warp plate. But yeah, it would be a bit. It would be inconvenient. I don't know why that word eluded me for so long. Alright, so if I put the receiver here, I gotta rename this though to be crushing wheels. Actually, can I rotate it? If it faces the crushing wheels, will it work? Ah, it does. Well, I assume it does. Let's actually check it out. So, network card, workshop. Do I have a space up here? Nope. Okay. Transmitter. Oh, where's the card? Alright, let's see if it actually works. Oh, it was over. I guess I can request manually. Oh, I need to add the pattern back in. There it is. So is it being requested? Doesn't look like it. Let's try that again. Okay, it works. Excellent. Alright, that's perfect. It's a shame that it doesn't give me any, whatchamacallit, it doesn't give me experience, like experience nuggets, I mean. But that's good enough. So, okay. They're adorable, my little army. So everything here seems to be in equilibrium, except for this. Oh wait, no, even that is in equilibrium. Why isn't it requesting anymore though? Oh, it is. Okay. So I need to think of a way to incorporate the crusher into this setup. I mean, I can just put it here, replace this little corner. Oh, no I can't. No I can't. I can't. I mean I could if I move that thing back one slot. Should I? I mean I might as well, like, in preparation for the future. So before I break anything else, I need to make sure that I have an autocrafter. Okay, let's make one. Right, so if I put the autocrafter there, oh no, I forgot to shift. Oh. Alright, hopefully this will put everything back. Alright, that's good. So now if I broke this and placed it back in there, oh, why is it already powered? Oh, so does removing it with a wrench automatically update the card? If that is true, I can check by looking at this. If there's another option, dust. Okay, so that works. I didn't know that actually. It's cool that that's a feature now. So let's make that importer. Okay, I don't have one. And if I put the crusher back in, make sure it is correctly. Yep, it is. How about this? I think it is because I already used it for making what is it called? Netherite. Yeah. Okay, so I think that covers all the basics for Mechanism. In the next episode, I should be able to breeze through making all the upgrades to speed everything up. Oh, that's right, I forgot to handle the power. So bleep, bloop. Alright, once that's done and I put the upgrades in, this should become a proper factory. Though I guess if I made these into factories, it would speed things up a bit more. Well, let's test if everything works by requesting some steel. So let's get 10. We should end up with 28 if this actually works. Okay, so I missed it because I was looking at my phone, but yeah, it does work. So it's slow because the mechanism section of this autocrafting is a bottleneck in the speed due to the lack of upgrades. Can I make the upgrades real quick? So the recipe works for either what is it called? For either the crusher or the crushing wheel to make the powders, the dust I mean. And these things doesn't look like there's a use for them other than making the upgrades and this plastic block thing. Oh, there is something else. So you can make an electrolytic core. That's about it. So for now, I can just manually crush them. But I'll do it in the next episode. It is getting quite late. So thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you guys again. Bye bye for now.